But for everyone, for you, I'll just click on this more option. Click on that record option you saw given to Tapashvi. So you can just record. That is what is the way to record the sessions, guys. For everyone, I will be giving you the record option. You can just record whatever classes are going on. We directly give what recorded sessions, and that is how we proceed further. Okay. So I think Kirti has joined. Hi, Kirti.
Press.
Hey, hi, Kirti. Are you there?
Yeah, hi. Hi.
Yeah. So Kirti, I was telling, see, this is the record feature. Okay, more allowed to record. So now you can record the sessions. Did you got the access to record?
Yes.
See, like that, Tapashvi, I can get, yeah. So now you can record the session. Like this, guys, please join my laptop. So that the entire session, what we will take, no, you can just keep it forever and for your entire life. The software is also what we will give, no, that is for your entire life. One more thing, guys, in between, if suppose for some internet connection, if the call gets disconnected, please join again. And the software, so what we will give, that is also for entire life. The materials we will give, your CV, we will prepare the mock interview questions, everything, and we'll provide the interviews, everything. But this is how we proceed, guys. We are specialized in what we do. This is my passion, and this is why I have been doing from so many years, and it is my passion. It's not only about the money. I like it, so I do it. So guys, see, these are the contents what I will discuss. Okay. So what we are going to learn here is, guys, we will learn ETL testing. We'll learn BI report testing. We'll learn manual testing, project, mock interview questions will be there. In SQL, we will learn Oracle software. We'll learn Unix, ALM, Jira, scheduling tool Tidal, ETL tool Informatica, test management tool ALM, and Jira is the bug tracking tool. So this is our topics what we will cover. Overall, this is the gist. This is not the entire explanation. Overall, these are the gist, guys. And then I segregated what we provide. We provide the recording, we provide the materials, we provide the software, we provide our own CV, we take the mock interview, we provide our interview questions, guys. I guarantee that out of 100 questions, whatever I'll give, 90% of the interview, the same question will be asked. So out of 10, 9 question is our only, you can attend anywhere interviews. Interview questions, then we provide the interview supports. So guys, before that, I just wanted to discuss one topic. There's two kinds of company, as you know, service-based company and product-based company. Yes or no, guys? Are you there with me?
Yeah.
So the difference is what, you know, service-based company will give what? Services to the client. Like what? Can you just tell me any service-based company? Do you know any name of the service-based company?
Wipro, TCS, Infosys.
Yeah, service-based company, anyone. You take TCS, you take Wipro, you take anything, Accenture, okay, and you take IBM. So these are what? Service-based company. Product-based company, guys, they will deliver the product according to the business need. Okay, I will make my own product. Okay, that is nothing but your product-based company. Like any example, you know?
BMC.
Yeah, BMC, okay, Oracle, then Microsoft.
Yes.
Then Google. So guys, in Facebook, so these are what, guys, the product-based company, they will make their own product as per the market need. They went to a hospital and they thought what? That here the data are taken in a notepad or in a paper. So they developed a software for that particular hospital. That is a particular product we develop. So the salary packages in a product-based company like Microsoft, Google, IBM, and all is Oracle is more. And in service-based company, it is slightly less. Okay, and it's a more reliable company called as product-based company. But if you see IBM is in service-based company, IBM is in product-based company, that means what, guys? IBM is a hybrid company. Hybrid company means what? It works as a service-based as well as what, guys? Product-based company. So these are the things, guys, service-based and product-based company I just wanted to explain clearly. And my batch, guys, mostly experienced people only come 10 year, 12 year, 13 year, 15 year, 5 year, 6 year, 4 year. Very rarely I get freshers. So I have to directly come to the main topic. Okay. So see, guys, this is my YouTube link. Okay. As I have already discussed so many times. See here, all the videos, whatever I prepare, I just upload it. Okay. You can just go to these videos. This is our website, guys, vikramtesting.com. You can just download this syllabus whenever you want to download. You have to just click on this syllabus. And you can see the in detail syllabus, what is the ETL testing content and everything. Okay, let me just show you. This is the downloaded syllabus, guys. Here you have to go to ETL testing. And you can see the entire syllabus section wise. I have divided section 1, section 2, and section 3. This is SQL syllabus, this is QC syllabus. So all the syllabus is here. You can just download the syllabus. This is YouTube video. You can go through the YouTube videos. This is fine, guys. This is very good. Nice. Next is, guys, this is the software I will give you. Let me just show you the software. Okay. Password is Oracle. Now this software will be given to you for your entire life. It is not that for today, tomorrow, or after 10 days, this will go. No. This will be for your entire life. This is the database software Oracle. The username is Scott and password is Tiger. I'll teach you all this thing. As of now, I'm just showing what we are going to learn. So guys, here we can write any command, and how to write this command and all, don't worry. How to write this query and all, that I will tell you. So I just wanted to show you that which is the software we are going to provide you. So yeah, guys, so this is the SQL software, which is Oracle. This is for your entire life. And we will provide you the software. We will tell you how to install it. Nothing you have to do. You have to just use it. Okay. This is the SQL software. This is the Informatica Power Center.
I see. Hey, no voice coming.
Yeah, I'm also not able to hear.
Yes,
The
yes.
screen also got stuck.
Sorry, guys. Suddenly my system got closed. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
Yes,
That's what I
yes.
told you. Yeah, I told you, if my system gets disconnected or something, no, today there is some problem here. So you can just wait 1 second. Okay, guys. Yeah. So what I was telling is, guys, is that where was I? Yeah, this is the software we'll give you for your entire life. You can just use for your entire life. Whenever you want to learn Informatica, whenever you want to learn SQL, you can just use this software for your entire life. But don't give it to anyone, because this is for your use, guys. You are paying, so you keep it at for your own. Okay. Am I sharing my screen? No.
No.
Yeah, guys, this is the software. Guys, please keep interacting. Okay. If you're not able to listen, if you're not able to get the screen or any problem, no, just please ask, because this sessions what we take, no, that is completely a different kind of session, guys, because we have completed our office life, school, college, everything. So it's not a session where people should be silent. Always speak, guys, that screen is not getting shared. What is this? What is that? And I don't mind, and I like that you ask as many as questions, because, guys, my job is this only, and I'm a professional for this from 12 years. I've been doing this only, and it has been a long time, more than 40-50,000 students I have taught in my life. First I was teaching in Bangalore, and now I have come to Delhi, and I have been teaching. So it's going on continuous basis. Okay, that's fine, guys. So this is the software, guys, we will be providing you, and the materials we have separate for ETL testing, SQL, for your test cases, test scenario, and your for interview question, all those things, we have separate materials. Yes, guys, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Please keep responding, because I will think that who is this Realme C25? Why?
Yes, it's me, Durgesh.
Okay. Just see, this is the first class, and we are just started. Okay, we are telling that this is the YouTube link, this is the website, and this is the software we are providing, SQL and Informatica. Okay, that's what we have discussed now. And this is how we proceed, guys. It's completely interactive session. And anytime you want any questions, just tell that I want to know this thing. I did not understood, because this is a very intellectual class, guys. You all are educated, and educated people gets educated. So that's a very interactive class, and it's very interesting, and you will like it definitely. So guys, before we talk anything, let us learn something, guys, because today is the first day, so that you will get an idea how we are teaching. And although you would have seen my YouTube videos and all, and that becomes viral, my videos, more than 4,000, 5,000 likes comes. So let us just see how we teach and why we are at the best for ETL testing. So I guess, guys, let us learn some technical topics, so that we have our time. Every day we take from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., guys. Okay, Monday to Friday. And we'll learn some technical topics, and then we will talk on the normal topics. Okay, so let us learn, guys, some of the normal, like technical topics like SQL and ETL testing, some introduction kind of thing. So guys, anyone knows what is SQL? Any idea?
Yes, structure query language.
Yeah, structured query language, that is the full form of SQL, guys. So SQL is actually a language. SQL is a language to access what, guys?
Data.
To access the database, guys. Okay, not the data, to access the database. Okay. Now, guys, when you tell SQL is a language, like English is a language, Hindi is a language, Kannada is a language. Now, language is used to interact with people, and here it is a language to interact with the database. So if you are talking about database, guys, can you tell me what is a database? Any idea what is a database?
It is a collection of tables.
Yeah, actually, database, what happens now, it's an empty space where we will store the data. And this empty place, we will store the data. That data are stored in the form of tables.
Tables.
Yes. So database, what is the database, guys? Database is a place where we will store the data in the form of what, guys? Tables. Are you able to understand? Database is a place where we will store the data in the form of what? Everyone, can you just tell me? In the form of what?
Tables.
Tables. So what is a tables, guys? Any idea what is a table?
Combination of
Tables contains rows and columns.
Yes. Simply we can tell what? Collection of what?
columns
Rows and
row,
columns are called as what?
Columns.
Are called as what?
table.
Table. Simple. So now, guys, rows are also called as tuple, as you would have heard, and column is also called as what? Attribute.
Attributes.
And table is also called as what? Entity. Table is also called as what? Entity. So these things are very, very basic, guys, and that concept should be very, very clear, because we learn ETL, which is completely backend only. So what is a table? What is a column? What is a record? What is a cell? What is schema? All those things should be completely neatly understood. What is database? Database is a collection of data in the form of tables. What is table? Table is a collection of rows and columns. It's called a table. Now, guys, what is a cell? Have you heard about cell? What is a cell?
One column value is called cell.
Yes, we can tell it. No, suppose there are rows and there are columns. Okay, so can we tell you that intersection of rows and column is called as cell? Are you able to understand? Can you see this? This is a particular rows. These are the particular column.
Columns.
So this particular data where it is written, this is called a cell. This is another cell. This is a cell. This is a cell. Are you able to understand? Cell means what? Intersection of what? Rows and column.
column.
So in database SQL and all, we cannot delete a particular cell. Either we can delete a particular record or a particular column, but we cannot delete a particular cell.
Cell.
Okay. So what is a cell, guys? Cell is an
Intersection of rows and column.
yes, intersection of rows and columns. Very good, excellent. So now, guys, there is something some people are getting confused. Database, I told you what is a database? Is a collection of what? Is a collection of data in the form
Data.
of what, guys?
In the form of tables.
So what is a schema, guys? Have you heard about a schema? What is a schema? Schema. What is a schema, guys? So many times say there, no, database, there is a particular schema, schema 1, schema 2. What is a schema, guys?
A
Have you heard
schema
about it?
where we have defined the table structures.
Define the table structures. So in database, we cannot define a table structure.
Database objects schema.
Database object is a schema. Okay, yeah, correct. But how will you actually tell that this is a schema? You have to understand in a database where is that particular schema.
Structure of database object.
Structure of database. Okay, guys. Now let us just understand. Okay, these concepts are very, very. Guys, you join my institute or don't join my institute is up to you. But these concepts, guys, if you learn ETL testing, learn database testing, data warehouse testing, these concepts should be completely neatly understood. And my classes, I think, is the best in this field because you will not get any better than this because it's a complete clear, crystal clear concepts. Learn here. So, guys, in a kitchen, if you go to in a kitchen, so if I consider kitchen as a database, now in kitchen we make a folder, right? Folder in the sense, guys, one rack I have kept for vegetable, one rack I have kept for fruits, one rack I have kept for glossary items, and one rack I have kept for something utensils. So this particular folder structure is called a schema. Are you understanding? In a database, the folder structures are called a schema. Like in a D drive, in a hard disk, I have made a particular movie folder, I have made a particular song folder. This division, the folder structures in a database is called as schema. Did you understood, guys? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
So in a kitchen, what happened? Different racks we have kept. That racks are called as schema, and inside that rack, if I tell a fruit rack is there. Now in this fruit rack, I have made a table. In this schema, I have made a table. That means what in this fruit rack, what I have done, guys, is I have made the further division and I have made it what like that fruits, mangoes I will keep here, oranges I will keep here, apple I will keep here. That is nothing but a table. That means first that was a database, that is a kitchen, the entire empty area where we are going to collect the data. Now, inside that kitchen, I made a division of the racks, vegetables and then fruits and then glossary item. That is called a schema. Inside schema, I made further divisions. That means what, guys? In this particular fruit section, orange, then apple, then mango, that is called as table. And inside that table, there will be data. That means that mango will be kept. Are you able to understand? That is called as what, guys? This is called as cell. Are you able to understand? Tell me yes or no. First, it is database. Inside database, there's a folder structure called a schema. Inside schema, there is a particular table. And inside table, we will keep the data in the form of rows and columns. Tell me yes or no, guys. Are you clear with this much?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so this concept should be very, very clear. What is a database? A database is a collection of data in the form of table. What is schema? Folder structure in a database. What is table? Collection of records and columns. And then what is cell? Intersection of record and columns is called a cell. And in the cell, we will keep the actual data. This is your guys' database explanation. This concept should be always clear. Because if I'm taking this table 1, it should be properly mentioned schema 1 dot table 1. If I'm telling table 2, I have to clearly mention what, guys? Schema 2 dot table 2. If I am taking table 3 here, then schema 3 dot table 3, schema 4 dot table 4. That's what I want to mention here, guys. Here is very, very clear that this table is coming from which particular schema. Schema is nothing but your folder structure in a particular database. What is SQL, guys? Have you heard about SQL? SQL. Some people tell, I want to learn SQL. Some people will tell me, sir, I want to learn SQL. What is SQL? SQL. What is SQL?
It is a sequence.
Sequence, huh? Some people will tell me, sir, I want to learn SQL. Some people will tell me, sir, I want to learn SQL. Now, if you get confused in this, I just want to tell you, both are same, guys. Its name is what? Structured English Query Language. Before STRUC, Structured English Query Language. That means what, guys? Before SQL, it was called as SQL. It's another name of SQL is called as Structured English Query Language. Both are same only. Someone will tell me, I want to learn SQL. That is also same. Someone will tell me, I want to learn SQL. Both are that is also same. But before it was called as SQL, now it is called as SQL. So guys, your concept should be completely clear. If someone is telling, I know SQL, do you know SQL? You should immediately tell yes, because you know SQL. Both are the same thing. Previously, it was called as SQL. Now it is called as SQL. Am I clear, guys? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Are you there? Yeah. Fine, guys. Keep telling me if you are clear, not clear. Okay. So, guys, these are the very basic concepts which you should be very clear. Apart from that, guys, I wanted to tell you SQL and SQL Plus. Both are not the same thing, guys. You know, SQL is what? What is SQL, guys? I just told you what is SQL. SQL is a language to access what? The database. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
And what is SQL Plus, guys? Have you heard about SQL Plus? See, SQL Plus is a software, okay, where we will run the SQL queries. See, this is SQL Plus. This is the software, guys. We are going to learn. Yes. Yes. This is SQL Plus. Can you see this? Yes or no? Everyone tell me yes or no? So this is a software, guys. SQL and SQL Plus is not the same thing. See, SQL is a language to access the database. SQL Plus is a software where we will write the SQL queries. Are you able to understand? Yes or no? SQL Plus is a software where we will write the SQL queries. SQL is a language to access the database. Are you able to understand? Yes or no? Let us just see, guys, diagrammatically. What is the difference? Okay. So if I take a diagram, guys, so let me just take a pen. Okay. So let me just take, okay. This is suppose a software, not like that. Wait, let me just take a bigger diagram. Yes, wait. Yes, guys. So suppose this is SQL Plus, okay. This is SQL Plus. So SQL Plus is not SQL. SQL Plus is a software where we will write what, guys? Where we will write the SQL queries. Query is nothing but questioning to the database. We'll give some questions and database will give the answer. So SQL Plus is a software where we will write the SQL queries, and this SQL query is for what, guys? For the database. This SQL query is for what? For the database. And what is database, guys? Can you just tell me? What is database?
Collection of tables.
Collection of data in the form of tables. And then what will happen, guys? This SQL will be asking this database. See, I am asking some question. Give me the answer. It will give the answer. Are you able to understand? That answer we can again see in SQL Plus. So SQL Plus is, guys, a software where actually we write the SQL queries, and in return it will ask the database. Okay, that questioning to the database is nothing called as what, guys? Query. And this query, how to write, guys, that I will make you expert for your entire life. Attend my session. There's no one who can challenge you in SQL in your entire life. Any company you give interview. So that is nothing but the SQL is a query is nothing but a questioning part. This is actually the coding part. This I will tell you. This we will start from the beginning scratch. We'll start what is a query, and we'll start from the beginning of the first query, second query, like that. You will become expert. So that's a separate topic. As of now, SQL Plus is a software. We'll write the SQL. That is nothing but your a language to interact, I will write the query. Or now query will question to the database. Database will give the answer. Database will give the answer. So did you understood the difference? What is the difference between SQL plus and SQL? Can you just tell me? SQL plus is what, guys? A software where we will write the SQL queries. And what is SQL, guys? SQL is a language to access what? To access what? Database. So guys, this is a very clear concept you should have about all these things. So guys, whatever I teach now, I give all the notes, all the recordings, everything, so that this particular document I'll give you everything I have written. What is the data, database, table, schema, SQL plus. What we are going to learn, we are going to learn Oracle. Now Oracle had a lot of versions, started from 8, then 9i, then 10g, 11g, 12c, where I is what, guys? Anyone knows what is I? I is internet,
Internet.
G is grid, and C is cloud. Okay. Again, I will teach you guys when I will teach you SQL. No, this is the introduction class, but at least you will learn something. So I am just telling you, create C is what? Cloud.
Sir, most of the companies are using the MS SQL for to writing the SQL, sir.
Yes. See, now you have to understand a concept called as what, guys? RDBMS and DBMS. Have you heard about that?
Relational database management system.
So what is relational database management system? Can you just tell me? That is what
It is a
See, this is what, guys, RDBMS is nothing but your software. Okay, nothing. Just we will install that software. After that, what will happen, guys? It is a software. I'll teach you all those things. But someone asked me, so let me just tell you. It is a software. What will happen, guys? First, after installing this software, what will happen, guys? We can create our own database, our own tables, and we can access the data from the table. So first of all, guys, you have to understand RDBMS is a software like Oracle. Now, example of RDBMS we'll discuss, but first let me write one more point. Here, we can establish the relationship between tables. Okay, so in RDBMS, guys, we can establish the relationship between the tables. That is what is the RDBMS software, guys. Now he asked, what is MySQL? So RDBMS, there are some example like Oracle is a RDBMS, MySQL is a RDBMS. Then anyone more knows anything SQL Server?
SQL Server.
Then Teradata.
Teradata, Toad.
No, Toad is again a different thing. Toad, I will tell you, tool for Oracle application developer. That is something, some easiness for using Oracle software, no? So that we use Oracle, that we use Toad. Like in a car. See, in a car, what will happen, guys? Seat is there, okay? Now what will happen? I'll give a luxury cover to my seat. Now what will happen? When I sit on this seat, I'll feel some kind of comfort. So that particular comfort is provided by Toad, and that is used for providing the comfort. That means that features are getting enhanced. Okay, instead of writing the entire query, I can just use that tool to get the data. So that is what is Toad. But Toad is not a RDBMS. Toad is a software by which we can get what? Some better features. So these are the RDBMS: Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server, Teradata. Then anything more? DB2. Okay, so all these guys are what? These are what? Example of RDBMS. So now someone will ask you, what is RDBMS? Just tell. It is a software. After installing this software, we can create our own database table, and we can access that particular table. And here we can establish the relationship between the tables. Example is what, guys? Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server, Teradata, DB2. All these are Netezza. All these are, guys, nothing but your RDBMS. No, there's no difference, guys. MySQL or SQL Server or Oracle. Ultimately, the SQL language, little bit syntax will differ, but the main concept is same only. So don't worry, you learn Oracle or you learn MySQL or SQL Server, Teradata or DB2 is the same thing. Everywhere the language uses SQL, little bit syntax can be different. So that is what is it, a little bit. That's so that also very less. So if you learn any RDBMS, guys, it's fine. If you know SQL Server, that's fine. You can easily in 2 days, you can in the same day only you can start using Oracle also. If you know Oracle, you can know MySQL. If you know SQL Server, you can know Teradata. But just the little bit syntax difference is there, but ultimately 90% of the things are same. So that is what is the question, guys. That is what is the answer. That it is nothing but different RDBMSs are there. Some people use Oracle, some are using MySQL, some are using SQL Server. Any one you learn, you can use the second one easily. So there is no challenge in that. Next is, guys, DBMS. This is what, guys, database management system. Have you heard about that? Any example? Anyone knows? No one knows. Fox Pro, Foxbase, and DBase. So, guys, these are nothing but your DBMS software, guys. Here we cannot establish the. Relationship between the. We cannot establish the relationship between what? Between the tables. Okay, that is what is the difference. In RDBMS, we can establish the relationship between the tables, and DBMS we cannot establish the relationship between the tables. We'll learn again further when we will teach you, when we'll start the actual course SQL. So as of now, guys, RDBMS, it is a software. The examples are what, guys? Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server, Teradata. Language used everywhere is SQL only. But SQL and SQL Server, is it the same question, same thing, guys? I asked in my community tab in Oracle. Some people are writing, community tab. There I post sometimes the questions. Yeah, because I have more than 500 subscribers. So I asked this question. Do you know SQL Server and SQL, are they same, guys? Can you just tell me? Kirti, can you just try?
No.
Yes.
SQL Server and SQL are same. Only the syntax difference is there while writing the queries.
No, guys.
Both are the same.
Both are different. Okay. SQL Server is what, guys? A particular RDBMS. Yes or no?
Yes.
And SQL is what, guys? What is SQL? Is a language. Language to what? Access the database.
Data.
Are you able to understand? That means in SQL Server, if I installed SQL Server, I will write which language, which queries will be written in which language? Query will be written in SQL. Are you able to understand? SQL is just a language, guys. SQL Server is entire software. Are you able to understand? After installing that software, we'll write the queries in which language? In SQL language. Are you able to understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
So Oracle, like Oracle and SQL, is it the same thing? Oracle and SQL, is it the same thing? No. Oracle is what, guys? A software. A particular database. Okay. Oracle is nothing but a database where we will write what? SQL queries. Are you able to understand? Understand like this. MySQL is a database where we will write SQL queries. SQL Server is a database where we will write the SQL queries. Are you able to understand? SQL Server and SQL is not the same thing, guys. SQL Server is a database where data is stored in the form of a table. But SQL, what is happening, guys, is a language. Here in SQL Server, we will write the SQL to get the data. Are you able to understand? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
So you have to be very, very clear. These are the softwares, guys. SQL is a complete different thing. Is a language to access the database. So one more question I have asked. What is that? Database and data warehouse are same. Okay, this we will learn. Okay, then we will answer this. Okay. So this is, guys, the basic SQL. Okay, guys, I am not executing any queries, but just I wanted to show you that how I teach. And I think one of the best response I get in YouTube and everywhere. See, guys, this is how I write the queries. This is how we will practice. Okay, every day you need to practice. Okay. So now the data are not coming properly. So how to write the queries? What is this line size and lines and page size, guys? When I'll start the session, I'll tell you. As of now, I just wanted to tell you how we. There is no theoretical class, guys. Completely practical. See here. Select a star from EMP. This is the particular data. Now, what is this query? This is a SQL query, guys. Now, how to write this, that we will be learning in our content. I just wanted to tell you everything we are doing here is practical only. Completely will execute the query. You will execute the query at your home, and each and every query will be executed in front of you. You'll get the recording. You will become 100% pakka in this particular language. This is my guarantee. No, guys, after this, no, let us just learn here, guys, some concept of ETL testing. SQL, guys, I will start the session. First, I teach SQL, then only I go to the project and using that ETL testing, BI reporting testing, and the last I teach manual. Okay, so that is what is the way. First, I make you strong in SQL. In any field, guys, whether ETL testing or Hadoop testing or any testing, any development, anything, SQL is a mandatory thing. You cannot, you have to be expert in this. So guys, now let us just learn something about, guys, ETL testing also. And then this is the last topic. Let us just see. Anyone knows what is ETL testing? ETL testing is nothing but your extract, transform, and load testing. So we will extract the data. Extract the data from what? From the source system.
Source system.
Yes, and then transform the data. Transform means what? Change the data.
Change
and
the data.
load the data into data warehouse. Are you able to understand? So now, guys, this source system is nothing but all these things. It can be an XML file, it can be a database, it can be an Excel file, it can be having a file with the extension .csv, .psv, comma separated value. PSV means pipe separated value. Comma separated value means what, guys? Suppose a file is having A, comma B, comma S, comma D. So data are separated by comma. Pipe separated means what? A, and then I give a pipeline. Okay. One pipe and then S. So data are separated by pipe. The source can be an XML file, can be a database, can be an Excel file, can be a file. This is called as source system. We'll extract the data from the source system and then transform the data. Transform means change the data and load the data. That is called as what? Extract, transform, and load. And we will test that the data which is extracted, transformed, and loaded is correct or not. That is nothing but your ETL testing. Now, guys, the role of an ETL tester, this we will discuss again. So what is the first, what is the ETL tester responsibility? First thing is that he has to check the data from the source to the data warehouse. Next, he has to check the data from the data warehouse to the reports which is developed. And also you need to run the workflow that we will see later. So guys, this is called as ETL architecture. So first, this is source system. Just see here, ETL architecture. This is the last topic, technical topic. This is a source system. What is a source system, guys? Can you just tell me, Kirti? What is a source system?
Source system like raw data from different files which we are using.
Only files? It can be a database also, no?
It can be databases, it can be Excel file, it can be Unix file.
Yes.
Any type.
So anything can be a source file. After source file, guys, after data is taken from the source file, it goes to what? ODS. Have you heard about ODS? Operational data storage. This is called as guys landing area. This is also called as, guys, what? Landing area. So now, guys, what happened, guys? Now from ODS or landing area, it goes to something called as staging area. After ODS, it will go to what area, guys? Staging area. From staging area, it will go to what, guys? Data warehouse. From data warehouse, it will go to the data mart. From data mart, it will go to the BI report. So to understand this, guys, first we have to understand what is ODS, operational data storage. Have you heard about that? Okay, Kirti, since you are a female, can I ask you one question?
Yes.
So how we cook a vegetable? Suppose I tell you that we have to cook a potato curry, then how can we cook it? What is the way?
First we peel it before, then wash it, then make a vegetable.
That's all. First you will bring what you will do. First thing is what? You will wash it or not?
Yes, I will wash it.
Okay, then after, see, first thing she is telling is what? We will wash it. Boys, see, I am asking girl because she will know somewhat better than us. Okay, first is washing, then
Then peel it, then cut it,
Okay, peel the screen. Okay, peel it. Then
then
next
cut.
cut.
Then we'll start the cooking, how to cook.
Boiling.
That way.
You cook food, at home.
Boiling.
Yeah, guys.
Boiling
She's she knows. Yes, guys, we'll boil it. Okay. First thing is what, guys? Washing. Okay, we bought the potato. We'll wash it. That means what is the basic hygiene thing, right? We got the potato. We'll wash it. That is nothing but your landing area. We got the data. We'll do the basic check. What we'll do, guys, in ODS, or also called as what, guys? Landing area. It's also
Landing
called as
area.
what, guys? We'll do the basic check. Basic check means what? Washing. Just do the washing. Okay. Got the potato, wash it. That means basic data quality check.
Check.
What are the basic data quality check? Like there should not be any junk data. Junk data means what, guys? Like there should not be any underscore, unnecessarily underscore should not be there, or some
Special
apostrophe or
character.
hash mark. This should not be there. Then this is a very basic check, guys. The data is correct. Okay, there's a source system analysis. This is a very basic thing, guys. We'll do in the landing area. After landing area, after washing, what are you doing? What we are doing? We are doing peeling. Peel out the screen. Yes or no, guys? This is
Yes.
landing area. Now what happens, guys, in the staging area? We'll peel out the screen, and after that, will we wash it, guys? Will we wash it? Yes, we'll wash it. Just now, after peel also we wash it or not? Anyone knows, guys, after peeling the screen of the potato, will we wash it? Yes.
Yes.
After, yes.
One more
After
time.
that also, yeah. So that is nothing but your, guys, I just want to explain you the staging area. What happens, guys, here what we will do is, here we will again do some more
Change.
checks. Yeah, some more checks, guys. Some more checks means what? Like what, guys? Like what kind of checking we will do? First name should be uppercase. Then, guys, we'll do what? We'll check what, guys, any trimming of data is there, any blank data is there. Okay. So blank data is there, or any unnecessary data is there. Or we can just, you can just give this example, rounding of the data. Yeah, let us just give this example for better clarity. Rounding of the data is done. So this is what, guys, the second level of testing that we are doing where in the staging area. That is nothing but what, guys? First I brought the vegetable, I washed it. This is landing area. Next, what happened? After that, I just peel out the screen and then again I washed it. That means what? Some more check, but it is little better than the landing area. What we are doing, we are peeling out the screen of the potato and we are washing it. That means what? First name I'm checking that is in uppercase. The data are getting rounded or not. So that kind of checks we'll do in the landing area. Next, guys, the actual testing is done in the data warehouse. That means what? We will cut the vegetable. We'll cut the vegetable, and then what we will do, guys? Then we will use it for the. Then we will use it for what?
Actual
we will use it
business
for
process.
cooking. Use it for cooking. That is nothing but your data warehouse, guys. Here, actual transformation logics are used. Here, guys, actual transformation logic is used. Now, what are the transformation, guys? A particular aggregate transformation. This is the actual testing. Aggregate transformation is there. Filter transformation is there. And then sorter transformation is there. Lookup transformation is there. Joiner transformation is there. This will take time, guys. This is what is the actual concept. This is what, after cutting the vegetable, we have to cook. That is what is the actual transformation. After cooking only, it will become curry, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So that is what is the data warehouse, guys. Here, basic check. Here, some more basic check. Here, the actual transformation. Now, guys, data mart is a part of data warehouse, guys, like a subset of the data warehouse. Okay. Suppose an employee is a employee data is nothing but your data warehouse, and data mart. What will happen, guys? This employee is divided into parts. Like finance is a particular department, HR is a particular department, security is a particular department. So I have divided into small subjects. That is nothing but your data mart, is a subset of data warehouse. And after from the data mart, it goes to the particular BI report. This is actually the report which is seen by the end users. Okay, guys. So this report is an MD and CEO will see, and then he will make the decision. This many employees are left the organization. This many employees joined the organization, or this particular product sale for a particular year is how much. This is the particular BI report. So end product is always BI report. After that, end user will use it. So our testing, we will see our testing is going in so many stages. Stage 1 ODS, then staging, then data warehouse, then data mart, then BI report. But when we explain no, then we don't explain like that. What we tell is what is your Etl architecture? Data is coming from source, it goes to the landing area, it goes to the staging area, it goes to the data warehouse, it goes to the data mart, it goes to the BI report. And then what we tell, guys, 90% of the company follows source to staging. They don't consider this landing. Source to staging to data warehouse to the data mart to the BI report. Testing is divided into two parts. First is from source to data warehouse. Next is from data warehouse to the data to the BI report. So this is how we explain, because we cannot explain like that from every layer. From staging, then data warehouse, then data mart, from data mart to BI report. No. When we will explain, we'll tell what from source to data warehouse we test. Then from the data warehouse, we test to the BI report. Although at the time of testing, we test for a particular divisions, for a particular subject. That is nothing but your data mart. So these things, guys, we will learn in 100% details. Much more explanation for these things. As of now, I just told you the idea how I teach. It's a completely interactive session, guys. 10 times you can interact, you can ask questions. And what is a data warehouse? What is a data mart? Everything we will discuss in detail. This is our style of teaching. And I don't think there's no doubt with respect to the teaching style and all, because I have been doing this for years. This is the software we give, guys. This is the particular project we will take, one particular project, recording, CV preparation, mock interview question, SQL, Unix. And then, guys, apart from that, every notes, every recording will be given live so that you can use for your entire life. For all these things, guys, for entire scratch to the ending, we charge 20,000. Because we put really the effort, and I have passion for my teaching and for my subject. From the beginning, I had passion. Now also I teach with the same energy and same passion. You can see my YouTube videos. You will come to know the way I teach and the comments and what is my level of teaching. You can see here how many videos I have kept. So this is my expertise area, guys. I don't think anyone can doubt on this thing. And now, guys, I will take the project and everything. This is just, I told you guys, our way of teaching. I told you SQL, language to access the database, data, any meaningful information, database, collection of data in the form of table collection of records and column, schema, folder structure in database, SQL, a language to access the database, SQL Plus, where we'll write the SQL queries. It is a software. Then I told you Oracle version 8, 9, I, 10G, 11C, 12C. I is internet, G is grid, and C is cloud computing. Then I explain you the database. First is a database. Inside data, there's a folder called a schema. Inside the schema, there's table. Inside table, there's cell. After that, I told you ETL testing. We'll extract, transform, and load the data. Extract, we'll extract from the sources. The source can be an XML file, an Excel file, a database, etc. We'll transform the data, means change the data and load the data. Architecture from source to staging to data warehouse to the data mart to the BI report. Testing is done from source to data warehouse, from data warehouse to the BI report. How we'll do testing, what we'll do the testing, what is the data warehouse, what is the data mart, we'll learn in detail, guys. This is how I teach, guys. Every notes, whatever we take, we just share in the WhatsApp group. Suppose this is the, we have created one WhatsApp group. Let me just show you guys. See here, whatever notes, whatever I teach now, guys, we will give you the recording plus the software plus the notes, whatever notes we have given. Suppose this is the notes, guys, for the first day. Okay, this is the notes introduction. Okay, so this particular notes I will be sending you. Okay, like that, how I share you, that I just wanted to show you guys what is the way and what is the process actually today I wanted to tell you. Suppose this is the WhatsApp I have just shared you. Hold. Yeah, guys, after this, guys, yeah. Now the next thing is, guys, is what you have to just tell me, guys, you have any questions and all. See, this is the notes I have shared you, and this is the notes for today. This also I will share you. And recording I have already given you guys. Now please tell me, guys, you have any questions, any doubts, anything you want to know. The timing I have told you, everything I have already mentioned, from 8 to 9 p.m. Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday is holiday. And you have any questions, please ask me now. Anyone, any question? Kirti, you are having any question?
No, I just wanted to know, like, what is the scope of automation for the ETL testing? I just wanted to know.
You see, after completely learning ETL testing and BI reporting testing, okay, then in the last, some of the companies have started automating the ETL testing, okay, using the, they can use any language, you can use Python or they can use Java, and then you can use any automation tool like Selenium. And but it will be a completely complex project, guys. So I have done ETL automation. So that is a very less, guys. Only one company I have worked where they were using that. So they, after first you have to learn ETL and BI reporting testing, then we automate it, okay, using any programming language and any automation tool. That is called as, guys, ETL automation testing.
Okay.
Okay, guys, any other question? Gaurav, Harish, Rakesh, Realme, Tapashvi, anything, guys, please ask. Today is the demo class, guys, a free session. You can ask whatever you want to ask.
What is the
No
job
question.
opportunities in the ETL testing coming years?
It is scope. See,
Yes,
guys,
that's good.
in ETL testing, guys, I myself is working from so many years, so I can just tell you, a person who has got success can tell you about the success, guys. So you can become a test manager. You can become a first. You will become a, see here the progress is test engineer, senior test engineer, test lead, test manager, senior manager, and then you become a business analyst, or you want to become a department head. Then you become a delivery manager, and then you become MD, VP, and then CTO, CEO. That is the channel, guys. So this is one of the best platform, guys, ETL testing, because it's a data related, guys. Nowadays, data is everything. Because of every data, each and every data only, we have come to know the truth that data are very, very important in nowadays. So this is having a lucrative career, guys. Don't even think that every day for an experienced person, every day you will get 2 to 3 calls. If you don't get, you have my number, just message me. We provide the job support, and as well as from Naukri, you'll get so many calls. You will be thinking that which interview I have to attend, which I don't have to attend. There's a lot of scope, guys. It is a field which will be never over, because it's a data field. Everything, every data of Facebook, Gmail, or code, whatever website I take, everything goes stored in a database, and that is what we are testing. That is what database, data warehouse testing, ETL testing, that is what we are learning. So this field cannot be stopped at any cost till the time IT is there. So very lucrative career, guys. You'll get a high package salary. You can demand for your salary into 3, into 4, generally into 2 to 2.5. Means experience into 2, into 2.5. You can demand into 3, into 4, into 5. It's up to your potential, but it's a very, very good career, guys. You can see how many subscribers, see more than 500 subscribers started, is already joined. So if it was not, you will see how many subscriber increases in this 1.5 month. So there are more than, I think more than, guys, the 30% of the IT carriers are into data only. Yes, any more question, guys? Tell me.
You mentioned, I'm Rakesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned you will provide some project details also, correct?
Yeah, entire material. See here, materials. Test
No,
cases.
those things are live projects or like?
Yes, those things are live project, guys. We provide you, see, we'll teach you scheduling tool also. Okay, scheduling tool. What is a scheduling tool? We'll schedule the workflows. That I will tell you separate. So apart from the ETL testing, BI reporting testing, test management tool, we also teach our scheduling tool, that is Tidal. And also, guys, here, the real project, Lord and Taylor LNT project. Okay, that also, guys, we will tell you and we'll give the data and the notes and everything. We'll explain you nicely how to give the interview and how the real-time work happens and what you have to tell. All the interview questions, no, whatever I'll give you. So many people tell me that, give me the interview questions, I'll pay you this much, that much. I don't pay. I don't want that money. One who attends my session only I share this, else we go from YouTube. Entire question sets what I have made. Any question misses, no, you just message me. 100% questions we take, guys. Out of 10, 9 question will be our. So everything, guys, project, interview questions, mock interview, see, these are the CVs, guys. So all the CV what we prepare for every student, we prepare the CV and the project and everything. We tell them how to put the experience, how to tell about your things. So tell me, next question.
Okay. At the end of this course, we will be able to write test cases on our own.
Yes. Test cases, test scenarios, your query preparation, your data validation query preparation, guys. We learn each and every RTM documentation preparation, test execution, report preparation, and then you will also come to know how our developer is using Informatica tool. As a tester, how we are doing an ETL tool. As a developer, what they are doing. What is the difference between their work and our work? How we log a defect in ETL testing? What kind of defects we get? Entire thing in detail, guys. I told you, no, I don't think anyone in this country would be knowing more than me with respect to this particular subject, because I am completely professional. My life has gone in doing these things. First, we start with ETL introduction, ETL architecture, data migration project to understand validation between source and targets, difference between database, data warehouse testing, challenges in data warehouse testing, transformation, type of transformation, all this transformation, initial load, incremental load, integration testing, regression testing, testing done by ETL in any ETL project, BI report testing, types of bugs in ETL testing, test scenario, test cases in ETL testing, Unix, quality center, data model, scar schema, Snowflake, Galaxy, FAC, dimension, ETL development, entire concept, guys. We are known for our this particular thing only. Yes, guys, any more further question? Tell me. Anyone?
What type of testings can be done? Can you please tell us?
Yeah, that guys, we will start, then we will learn. Okay, from tomorrow we'll start SQL. That I will tell you, that is a huge concept, guys, that if a data gets loaded from source to data warehouse, first I will tell you what is the difference between a database and a data warehouse. See, everyone thinks what database, data warehouse is same only. No. Database is what, guys? Collection of data in the form of table. What is a data warehouse, guys? Anyone knows what is the difference between database and data warehouse? What about you, Kirti?
Database is having the data in the form of tables, and data warehouse where the data gets stored in a sorted format, or we can say in a like systematic way, we can say in a general.
Normalized.
Database is a current data. It contains the current data.
Okay.
Data warehouse is it contains the historical data.
Okay. That's all is the difference.
Yes, so we can perform the SQL statement insert, update, delete in the database, but in
Okay.
the data warehouse, we only retrieve the data. So we mostly use the select statement.
Okay.
So, so the source to the database is applications.
Okay.
The source to the data warehouse is OLTP only, the database only.
Okay.
Yes,
Any
sir.
other difference, guys? Anyone knows? What about you, Kirti? What do you think? What is the difference between database and data warehouse?
In
Kirti,
yes,
any
yes, I'm
idea? Any
yes.
idea?
In database, we can use for only for the crude command we can use it, and it cannot store the historic data current on what I say on the
Okay, okay. Yeah, see, you can tell anything because I am there to help you guys. So always you can, at least you can guess, at least you can tell that much. That is also
we can use for the transaction online analytical process.
correct, correct.
And here in data warehouse, we are doing the transactional things. Is
Okay.
it?
Okay. See, guys, see, somewhat you know, somewhat you don't know. But guys, see, let me just take this concept. Okay. See, guys, database is what, guys? A collection of data. Everyone tell me, what is database? Collection of data in the form of what, guys?
Rows and column.
In the form
Tables.
of tables. Yes.
Table.
Now, data warehouse. Now, everyone, no one can explain me the clear definition, but Vikram testing solution has a unique style of teaching. Database to qualify as data warehouse. I tell first thing integration of data. If the data is not integrated, it's not a data warehouse. Next, subject oriented. Time variant. Involatile. Okay, so guys, our database to qualify as data warehouse has to pass all these 4 features, at least this first feature. Must is the integration data. Suppose now what is happening? What is integration, guys? I am having a sale of a Lee showroom of a particular jeans. Okay. Now in Marathalli it is getting sold. Okay. Now again in BTM it is getting sold. Now in Kormangla it is getting sold. Now again it is getting sold in Hebbal also. Now this is data which are collecting is nothing but your database data. Now we'll integrate this Marathalli and your particular BTM and Kormangla and Hebbal. That will be data warehouse. Data warehouse data is always an integrated data. From all these database, the data which are collected from the database, suppose database 1 has some data, database 2 has some data, database 3 has some data, database 4 has some data. All these data we will collect and integrate and put it in a place that is nothing but your data warehouse. First thing for a database to qualify as a data warehouse, the data should be integrated. Are you able to understand this, guys? Always tell if a database and data warehouse difference is asked, you have to tell data warehouse data are integrated data. That data are coming from the different databases and getting integrated in a place that is nothing but your data warehouse database. Are you cleared with this much, guys? Integration, tell me yes or no.
Yes.
The first thing for a database to qualify as data warehouse, it should be integrated data. Okay, integration is required, integration of data. Next is, guys, you know, subject oriented should be for a particular subject like HR or particular sale and all. Time variant is what, guys? It will not be for 6 months, 1 year. It will be for 100 years, 20 years, 1 lakh years. That is nothing but your data warehouse. It's a time variant data. It will come keep the data for 5 year, 10 year, 100 year, 1000 year. That is why it is involatile. Will not use update, insert, delete, delete, because you know this data is now 100 year before what your grandfather, grandfather had the bank balance account. Now that is stored in your data warehouse. Now we cannot do update, delete over there because we were not alive only. How we can know that the data is correct or not? That is why it is called as involatile, will not do any changes. Time variant means a huge amount of time, 20 years, 30 years, 100 years. Subject oriented for a particular subject, sales and all, a particular subject. And next is guide the integration. The data should be integrated on different databases to qualify as data warehouse. Are you clear about, guys, database and data warehouse? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Tell me yes or no, guys.
Yes.
So,
Yes,
guys,
yes.
I hope, how was the introduction class, guys? Did you like it? Was it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So, guys, this is the introduction class, guys. This is what you will really have interest when you learn SQL from me, from ETL testing from me. And this is a demo class, guys. From my beginning of the career, when I started my career, on day one, guys, I have not taken fees from anyone. And there's no one who, generally everyone retains in my batch. So from the beginning, I have done like this. So for today, there's no fees bias, but from tomorrow, you need to pay the fees, guys. And I've told the fees also, at least that is how we proceed, guys, because it cannot go in a free session one day. Okay, I'm okay with that. So that is how we proceed, guys, and we'll provide you the software from tomorrow and the installation part. And from tomorrow, guys, we'll start the SQL. There's no doubt in that. Is it fine?
Yes.
Any doubts, guys?
No.
So can we start from tomorrow? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, guys, tomorrow 8 p.m. let us meet. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for your time. We'll meet tomorrow 8 p.m. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, bye, bye. Anyone having any doubts, you can ask me personally also. No problem.